Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Dark Sun Shattered Lands. So yeah, we did a quest I never done. That was completely optional and got us a little bit of extra money and a magical weapon, so can't really complain about that. So we're gonna go ahead and keep going west, and we will see about finding more areas. No monsters. The female Saurian or whatever might already be on the other map now, so if she is, we'll talk to her. Just to see if there's anything else that we can possibly get from the quest line. I mean, I think all we got was some experience, if anything. But it's still a quest I generally enjoy going through. Fortunately, it's really hard to see anything here. Okay, so you're the one. That's Sylvan. Well met travelers, I hope the hunting has been favorable. Have you seen a Saurian named Lhasa? She arrived recently, older and wiser than most who have come. Her sense of honor is firm. Do you have any interesting news? Nope. Okay. And you're somewhere around here. I believe she's chasing the, nope, she's just right there. Hey, Lhasa. Greetings, not prey. I have found my new tribe. Is this tribe better than your last? The tribe is young and has honor. The land is here is harsh, but we survive much better than you unscaled ones. We can stomach the sulphurous waters and enjoy the blazing sun. Was your way perilous? I'm glad our paths crossed. Your guidance led me here before my strength failed. Though you only requested friendship, I know your kind values material goods. In honor, I offer you an object of value. I accept this item with honor. Your honor increases mine. The tribe has done well to befriend you. What do you think of Sylvan? He shows honor. He must have great inner strength to gain such a powerful totem. I think I shall stay as long as he is chief. I must be on my way. May you always find prey. So we ended up getting something out of this. Metal steadfast ring? I don't know what the metal steadfast ring does. Ah! It's, looks like a +3 con. Ah, so that's one way I can do this. No information from that, though. Use Constitution. Okay, so with this we can get even higher Constitution. I think there's a cap, though. I think the cap is 22, but we'll find out in a second. Nope, it goes up. Though it doesn't retroactively affect hit points, so that's a thing to be aware of. Yeah, you can have it. I still don't know what the metal iron necklace does, if anything. Ow. Alright, so that metal iron necklace has fireballs on it. Good to know. I think that might be necklace of fireballs or whatever it's called, which is just a bunch of beads where each of them is a fireball. Alright, well I wasted one of them in any case, but that's okay. It's better to figure that out now, instead of have it just sit in your inventory doing nothing. Did we ever go left? Run! The wyverns! The wyverns! Run for your lives! see. Well, I don't... Oh, there's the wyverns. Those look like wyverns, yes. You are absolutely correct about that. Alright. Let's do what we do best, shall we? Use overpower buffs to solve all of my problems. Alright, so this thing is a wyvern level 7. It is a pretty tough enemy. But it can be affected by normal weapons, so... Oh, one more. Oh, that's a castle guard. I didn't even notice. Punch. Punch. I thought they were helpful people, but they are not. Alright. It had one chance to attack, and it failed. I'll go ahead and take all this nonsense like we usually do. I'll sell it later. So this looks like another village, though it doesn't look like it has much left. I could take all of this, but I'm just going to take the weapons and the arrows. I don't have time to talk now. Finding food is a never-ending battle, and we're losing. We're going to starve, I know it. What happened to your village? Nothing that hasn't been happening every day since Athos was turned into a wasteland. The strong preying on the weak, and destruction visited upon the peaceful. Why do the bandits attack your village? Why? Why does the sun burn your skin? It is the way of the desert. You see, what false hopes these walls were built with, all of them turned to dust. Don't you have crops or livestock? The bandits burned our crops. Nothing remains to eat but the seeds and roots we gather from the mountain slopes. They are meager rations, hardly enough to survive on for long. Couldn't you hunt for food? How much game did you see on your way here? I tell you, there's none left. Do you know a way up the mountain? Once you get past the nearby slopes, the mountain grows as steep as the walls of the castle on top of it. You got as much chance of climbing it as you do receiving mercy from the Sorcerer King. What do you know about the castle? It's not the castle, but it's what's in it that you have to worry about. Wyverns and bandits, a curse on the lot of them. I'm recruiting warriors to fight Draj. I'm no warrior, and only a madman would think of fighting Draj. Your only chance against Draj is to fight. We'll fight when Draj is at our wall. There's no sense in looking for that kind of trouble. It is time I was back to work. Goodbye. Okay. Very positive. I feel like we, got a good rapport going. Anyway, I'm kind of just scanning to see if there's anything of note. We'll go down this way. Unfortunately, it's a little stuttery because there's a lot of things moving around, it looks like. You can see, I believe those are wyvern tracks there. There are handholds carved in the walls of the well shaft. Do you climb down? No. Don't drink from the well, the water's bad. What happened to your village? You already said all that. What's wrong with water? The bandits threw a carcass down the well, and there hasn't been a long enough break between raids for us to dig a new one, or even flush out the one we have. Is there nothing to drink in the village? A few streams flow down from the mountain, but it is a long walk to them, and half the time you have to fight off wild beasts to get to it. Do you know a way up the mountain? What? Nope. Okay. I'm assuming you're gonna say the same thing. Oh, talk to our leader Chaya then. I've got no voice in the decision. Okay. What about you, fella? Got anything to say? Okay, so you're similar to the other fellow. So I'm right now scanning as quickly as I can. Mainly just to see if there's any like stray items laying around. Because you never know that what if you're gonna find a rock that you need for a subquest you never knew existed. Yes, what is it? Who are you? I'm looking in the village's lore master, not that we have time for such things, with the bandits making simple survival impossible. What type of lore do you study? My interests are in herbal lore. It was the reason I came to Cedrilt. There are many unique plants in the area. What unique plants are in the area? There are many plants in the mountain slopes which have medicinal value, and the fungi are especially prevalent. Beware of those. I once saw a Erdaluk chick attack its mother after trying to eat one variety. What are you doing? I'm grinding these seeds to make flour. They are meager rations, but we have nothing else to eat. Tell me about your leader. Chaya has been harried almost to the breaking point by the bandits' raids. I hope it has not scarred her too deeply. She was a kind and patient woman before all this began. I have no more time to talk. Goodbye. You're Krikor. What? Don't interrupt me. I have no time for interruptions or for strangers. I'm Senekujiya. I'm Krikor. Now, will you leave me alone? Answer nicely or I'll pound you to dust. What are you doing? I'm busy working on charts for these mountains, and if people didn't bother me, I'd get them done. What are you charting? I'm charting the mountains. I already told you that. I have no time for chit-chat. Can I see them? A map is just what I need. What you need is to go find someone else to disturb. Do you know a way around the mountains? Of course I know my way around the mountains. I just told you I was charting them, didn't I? Okay, I'll leave. Good, I've wasted too much time on you already. I don't exactly want to threaten killing anyone at the moment. Should be nothing over here. Nope, nothing over here. There's a tree up there. Why not? Let's go say hi to the tree. You might think, why am I looking at a goddamn tree? Well, I looked at goddamn rocks before, and it seemed to make a difference. Serpent tree. The sinuous bark of the tree creates a pattern which looks like a serpent slithering up the trunk. Well, I found information. So that's a serpent tree. I seem to be cursing more in this episode than others. Oh wells. What's down here? Hello, fellow warriors. That was quite the fight you had against those wyverns and their riders. Not that I haven't seen a few of them myself. Who are you? I'm the village sub-leader, this Kiwi. I'm just gonna call you Kiwi. In charge of the warriors in defense of Cedrilt. Are you a good fighter? The best in Cedrilt. And many other places, and that's why I'm here instead of with them. Right now, my sword arm is needed to protect the village. Will you join our alliance against Josh? Why would you start a war with Josh? Josh is attacking the villages. It's about time someone stands up and fights Josh. This army should have been formed long ago. If the chief agrees to ally with you, I'll personally lead our warriors into battle. Goodbye. I don't need his help. Also, I apologize ahead of time if I'm mispronouncing anything, because that's going to happen quite often. Alright, so there's one of those circular stones, but we can't do much with it. Hello. That's a Thrycran. Metar. Hello, fellow mortal. Who are you? I am the village cleric, Metar. What is your sphere of worship? The elemental sphere of air is my choice of devotion. It is the only sphere untainted by the rot of mortality. This is a terrible way to live. The bandits are no different than any of the other disasters that all of us on Athos must survive. In this life, we must make the most of what's given to us. We are made to suffer. But they destroyed your village. if it hadn't been bandits, it would have been a plague, or fire, or leprosy. Why blame the bandits for the fate of all mortals? Convince your leader to ally with me. It's not my decision to make, and I'm glad of it. If thousands are to be slaughtered by Zhaj, I'd rather not be the one to send them to their deaths. I must return to my devotions now. Goodbye. What do you want from me? You can see I have nothing to give. Who are you? My name is Azami. I'm the village carpenter. What are you doing? I'm making a storage shed so the seeds and roots we gather aren't eaten by rats. I don't know why I bothered. The bandits will destroy it like they did the last one. What happened here? Bandits raided our village. They destroyed our houses, stole our herd animals and possessions, and killed anyone who tried to interfere. They've left us nothing but starvation. Why don't you fight the bandits? They're too strong for us to fight. We'd surrender the village, but there's nowhere for us to go. Why aren't you fixing your village? Why bother fixing anything? As soon as we regain anything of value, the bandits would be back to take it. I have no more time to talk. Goodbye. So as you can see, these people are very positive, and that's really appreciated in this, dark times and these desert wastelands. I am Chaya, the village leader. I demand to know your business here. Are you oppressors like the bandits or worse? Oh, I can assure you I'm worse. I'm Sune Kuchiya. I don't care what your name is, it's probably false anyway. I want to know why you're here. Well, if I walk on those paths enough, it might become false. I just killed those bandits. You killed a handful, more will return soon enough. I'm seeking allies. I won't ally with a rabble like you. No doubt you tend to lure our warriors away so you can return and take control of the village. How do I prove my intentions are peaceful? You look no different than the bandits who constantly raided my village, stealing, killing. Prove yourself better than them and I might talk to you. Well, I do have magic weapons. I'm pretty sure that puts me above them. I think they're using bone weapons. You deserve the bandits. I'll get rid of the bandits for you. I certainly don't object to you getting rid of the bandits, but I don't expect anything in return. I've nothing to give you except my hospitality. That's enough for me. You surprised me. I had not thought to see such selfless heroism anywhere in Athens. Perhaps you would take the chest hidden under my bed in atonement for my rudeness. Okay. Where did the bandits come from? The bandits are new to the castle on the mountain, except for the wyverns. They're typical cutthroats. They kill for sport since we've nothing left to steal and slaughter our herds for arms practice. What do you know about the castle? The castle is at least as old as Zhaj, but no one knows who built it. We saw lights in it occasionally before the bandits came, but no one ever came down to or bothered us. How do I reach the castle? Well, I know you can't climb the mountain. Our warriors tried after the bandits first started raiding my village. Krikor is the only one who might know of a way. If he doesn't, you'll have to learn how to fly. Who is Krikor? Krikor is a dwarf. He's staying in the small house southwest of here. If he's not there, he's probably out surveying the mountains. He cares about nothing else. Are there any warriors in your village? Yes, but not right now. They left to find a new herd of kanks or erdlu because we'll starve without meat. Some of the warriors stayed behind, but were soon killed by the bandits. When will the warriors be back? They'll return as soon as they find a new herd or when their provisions run out. I can use a place to rest. It is the least I can do. You may stay here as long as you wish. I must attend to my people. There's no telling when the bandits will strike again, and we must prepare. Goodbye. Alright, got some money, and we'll grab this chest. Because she did offer. And a +2 leather sling, sorry. And I believe this gem is the one that you can put on the stone, so I'll put that there. And let's see if I can. Yeah, the inventory's being a little iffy right now, unfortunately. As we already know, the controls can be questionable at best. Alright, I'm gonna take this to there and do that. Oh, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and we'll remove our haste spell, but that's fine. Okay, So now I can teleport to this location if I need to. Currently I do not need to. Alright. There are handholds, yes, we'll climb down. Zephram. Alt, who approaches the gate. I'm Tsunaki Chia. If you've come to plunder, ready your weapons. 'Tis my duty to defend what little remains to be defended. Why is there so little to plunder? Many adventurers like you have combed these halls in search for lost treasure. My sword is stained crimson with their blood. Who are you? Zephram, watchman of the front gate. Where does the gate lead? Nowhere, but once it was the gateway between the temple and all the chaos that lies beyond. What happened here? I can't tell you for sure. One day the sky grew dark and the ground split beneath the temple. There has been no rest since. I didn't come to plunder. No? There's scarce any other reason to walk these cursed halls. State your business. I'm just a wanderer seeking shelter. If by shelter you mean a safe resting place, seek it elsewhere. There's nothing but unrest here. Halt. Go no further. Bye. You don't tell me what to do. Let's take a look at the map real quick. Alright. Looks like this place has got a bit to work with. Should be saving the bandits, but why would I do that right now? Let's grab this chest. Also, let's give this sling to somebody. It is a magic sling, so it does have some bonuses. Yeah, I'll give it to Yamame. Anyway, back to this. It's an empty chest. This book is very old. The pages must be handled delicately, lest they turn to dust. Spells. You dexterously locate the proper chapters. Only one spell remains, complete enough to learn it. You rip it out of the book. You gain a scroll. Personal entries. You dexterously locate the proper chapters, so you definitely want someone with high dex doing this. I love Tristram like no other. I cannot live without her. Though she is my pupil, she is also my equal. I fear that her father may suspect that she has feelings towards me. The last page. Calamity, the priest opposed from the southern kingdom, has caused an enormous earthquake which all but engulfed my temple. Necromantic spells are brewing, I fear. Long in preparation, these curses will be impossible to deflect. Do not read the book for now. Wardrobe is empty. Candles, nothing of note. We did get a scroll, so I'll take a look at that real quick. It's a scroll of Hold Undead. Alright, well, you learned Hold Undead, which I'll never cast. Alright, well, the shadow hasn't chased me yet. Probably because I rushed through the trigger. Which is fine by me, because I don't want to deal with that right now. And there's a few locations of note where it has, like, these walls that block, and as far as I know, I don't think you can punch your way through them. But you might notice that there's a rope along one of the walls, which is usually means you can come into this place through a different way. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. And I don't think a shovel will do anything either, but I'll check. So we can only focus on parts of the map that we can actually reach, which I'm fine with. That is a weapon rack, and it's just a wooden club. Now, I'm not sure what I just picked up. A sword blank. I'm not sure what a sword blank is. I do recall picking one up back when I played it, and I'm pretty sure I didn't know what it did back then either. Convert. Okay, you just want to fight, huh? I can't see you. Well, takes care of that. Alright. Next stop. Up this way. There's grain that I don't need. Though, to be honest, that grain could be very, very useful for the village above us. But I don't know if that's actually a mechanic that I would need to actually pay attention to. Anyway, it looks like we got everything. Yeah, we can't get to the other side right now. I'm gonna use this, see if I can use the sword blank on this thing here. So, like, it's... Looking at it, I think it's just a... I think it's just for, maybe blacksmithing? I don't know. Here, you can have it. Alright, let's run down. We're gonna piss off the Guardian here. Nope, he's good to go. Alright, let's go talk to, what's his face again? Chaya said you can help me. Chaya has been very kind to me, allowing me to stay in her village while I make my charts, but I'm too busy to be rushing off at the whim of some greenhorn. Can't she help you? No she can't, you... Please, I won't take much of your time. Very well, as a favor to Chaya, I'll talk to you, but I'm not promising any help. What was it you wanted? Chaya said you know a way up to the castle. Of course I do, I have long since charted the nearby caves. Where's the cave opening? Cave opening is in the cliffs on the north side of the village. It's behind an outcropping of rocks. You can't miss it. Tell me about the cave. If I tell you what I know, do you promise to stop pestering me? Yes. Alright, what do you want to know? How will I find the castle entrance? Follow your nose, the stench coming from the castle is enough to turn back a milk-a-lot. Why does the castle stink? All those wyverns for one thing, but there's another small smell that's worse. I don't know what it was and don't intend to find out. Reminded me of a meat locker gone bad. What can I expect to find in the cave? I couldn't care less about what lives in there. Why don't you go see for yourself? Take a long time about it. Something lives in the cave? Lots of things live in caves, some of them quite dangerous. I don't bother them, and they don't bother me. You could take a lesson in that. Thanks, you're a real fountain of knowledge. Humph. Thanks for your help, goodbye. I promise not to let it become a habit. Goodbye. Alright. It says someplace up here. Though it's vague at best. Or I could follow these tracks. That might actually be helpful as well. Wait, there it is. I see it. Below Rock, Tsune discovers a dark, narrow passage leading into the mountain. And yes, we will enter the cave. And here we are. It's got a nice variety of things. Including very nasty looking spiders. Good old fungus here too. Yep, pretty good variety here. Alright, well, as soon as I find my person, there it is. We'll go ahead and call this a video. I am never mind. Hold that thought. Got hit with an ego whip, but that's fine. Okay, now, I am Theta Prestigio, and this was Dark Sun Shattered Lands. See you guys next time.